under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Ripken fields it cleanly, and on one pitch he's retired. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gwynn.
One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
That is third.
Into the box now, number 9. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Shoots this one over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next,
The left fielder.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And a slider swung on and missed. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Riley has it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a ball 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Austin Riley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty.
Number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High chopper over to first. Goldschmidt scoops it up. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
The second baseman, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Pujols comes up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Standing in, Joe Torre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Cal Ripken trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Junior.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn on the move. He's there to track it down. Now at the plate, Jason Kendall, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The pitcher, Oliver Perez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a bunt attempt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Kendall at third. Perez is at second with nobody out. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. So coming to the plate, number 9. He reached on a single in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll come to the plate with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Felix Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there with a 1-out triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. To third. Throw to Huff will take care of him in the inning. Now at the plate, Aubrey Huff. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jason Kendall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Kendall is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Torrey, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a... Ready now, Albert Pujols. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So stepping in, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at bat, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Started
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. High and deep to right center. Gwynn sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. On, he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gwynn ranging back.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dealer.
Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Suzuki moves over. No trouble with this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
They'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that is into right field, a base hit. Digging in, number 9. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And that's in there for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Suzuki, the runner at third. Gwynn at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Austin Riley. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The set and a 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And there's one down now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder. Number
Digging in
19.
now, Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Win.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfect. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Second base. Anthony.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kendall. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So here now is the pitcher, Oliver Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runners going. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Kendall stands at first with 1 out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alomar takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. And now they'll tag him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
There's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Joe Torre. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Ichiro Suzuki is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Suzuki. Now pitching.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. No balls and 1 strike. Weak grounder down the line at third.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. as they push their lead to 3 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line drive to left. Jimenez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brett.
Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. In now, number 9. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one bounds around against the wall. Gwynn rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. A bouncer up the middle. Ripken takes it in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Ready once again, Austin Riley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Win.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Torre.
Joe.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a
Your attention, please. Now pitch.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Gwynn on second. Pujols at first, 1 gone. Now both runners on the move. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be saved. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. Digging in, Aubrey Huff. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Alomar backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. At the plate, Jason Kendall. Last time through was a base hit. Blake Trinan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is trying to pick things up where he left off. Cal Ripken, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Bush has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. PHAM with an even 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Trinan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Stan Musial will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Musial.
Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roberto Alomar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A.J. Pollock will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Goal
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
And the right fielder is there.
Your attention, please. Now,
So a save situation
John
looming as they'll try and close this
Axford.
one out with the right-hander, John Axford. Joey Gallo is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there, base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tony Gwynn. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
the batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got it.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. Birds for your victorious home team. 9 runs, 12 hits.